MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Oakland A's and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this.
Jed Lowry
is in to start.
1 ball, no strikes.
Things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
What, hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job. This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do, work the count and get on base. Number 26 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Lined hard toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Pedro Alvarez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Grounded to short. Forsythe. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Chris Davis now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Mauer has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Leading off for the Twins, first baseman.
On the ground,
Joe
softly towards second.
Mauer.
Taken there by Lowry, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's Miguel Sano.
Third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And herald this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, and I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. After it is Davis. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. In now, Mark Trumbo. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Right fielder, Matt Olson.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit.
Center fielder number 25.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
3-0 now. And that's finally over for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Kepler back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number one. So stepping in, Marcus Semien. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Batting eighth, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Kepler will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Ready now, Jorge Mateo. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hit out towards second.
Rosario.
Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jorge Polanco goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Jed Lowry. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jed
now the
Lowry.
pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. 1 away. Now in the box, number 26. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Grounded to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He goes to first. Hats off to that one. Ready for another chance? Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
2-2.
Misses, ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler racing back, still ranging back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chris Davis is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Olson. A base hit in his first trip. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rosario is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Number 23 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And a fastball just a bit high. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the belt, the pitch. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So striding in, Joe Mauer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Too high, 1-0. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker, get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Riding in once again, Miguel Sano. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is digging in. Stephen Piscotty comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. He reached on a single in his first try. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Dribbled up the line, but it gets foul. The 1-2 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Standing in, Jorge Mateo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Designated hitter.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, left fielder Eddie
Rosario stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well. So he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Jorge Polanco is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
And a great inning here as he ready once again. Jed Lowry comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman Jed
and this
Lowry.
Is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And no, the catch is made out there. Oh, he closed quickly on that ball, and he takes away extra bases. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? In comes Kepler, but he won't get there. It falls in. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Pedro Alvarez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires. Stepping into the box, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. To 2-2 now.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
And the changeup is way low that time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis sprinting after it. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The next 3-2. Hit in the air to center field. Piscotty moves over. One away. Stepping into the box, Logan Forsythe reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. So striding forward now, number 23. He drew a walk his first time up. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Piscotty's there for it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Stepping in, number 60. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's too high, ball 2. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Digging in once again, Matt Olson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Right fielder.
Pulled toward right center field. Under it is the center fielder. 1 down. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Inside with what looked like the slurve, 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Swing and a line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. From the stretch. Chopped weakly to the left. Polanco is up with it, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Jonathan Lucroy is at the plate as he watches ball one.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Throw over to the bag. 1 run, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. On the ground to the left side. One there. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Fastball's too high here. 1-0.
No strike.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Up next for the Twins.
Into the windup and the pitch. Miguel Sano is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The batter, designated
First
hitter,
delivery to him on the way. Mark Trumbo is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a...
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready for another chance? Jorge Mateo. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jorge Mateo.
Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. In
1-0.
tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Now
Taylor Rogers comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Forsythe. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more. Number 26. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. High pop-up. Forsythe is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's a 2-0 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Pedro Alvarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Mark Hanna will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 20, Mark Hanna.
Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is under it. One down. Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Brett Anderson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Max Kepler the next to grab.
Right fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Kepler.
Ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Up top, it's 2-0. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Digging in to try it again. Logan Forsythe. He ducks in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Yasmero Petit
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1 and 2. Here's another 1-2. A little bouncer. And that will conclude matters here in the. So striding forward now, Chris Davis. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Hot shot to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Matt Olson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler is there, and that retires the side. So striding in.
Leading off for the Twins.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Jerry Familia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
First baseman number 7.
So here's Joe Mauer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So stepping in, Marcus Semien. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rosario is there. He's got it 1 away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is hit sharply to the left side, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jorge Mateo. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he nonchalanted that one as it costs him and goes right by him. Here's Jed Lowry now. He was a ground out victim last time up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is off the wall in right field. Mateo is on his way home. And a relay home is in time. And here's Miguel Sano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Lou Trevino is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
62, Lou Trevino.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Blake Trinan comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Now pitching for Oakland.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd. So the count holds at 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 26 is there to make the catch, and with that the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result he's our top